Are you skeptical about Mary being part of your prayer and spiritual life? Well, if so, this is a great place to start. Welcome to Bishop Sheen Rosary's YouTube. My name is Adam. The key to understanding Mary is always understanding her relationship with Jesus Christ. And we know that Jesus Christ came to earth so that God could be close to man, and that man could be close to God. And how did Jesus come into this earth? He came into this earth through a woman, namely Mary. Now let's get something straight. Mary is not divine. We do not worship her as if she was a deity. She is not. She is the vessel that God chose to enter the world through the context of a simple human birth in the town of Bethlehem. That is how God entered our midst, through the body of a woman. And we are all called to bring Christ into the world just as Mary did. In her womb, she formed Jesus. And we are called to form Jesus within our own selves. No one's mission was more explicit in forming Christ than Mary's. She did it in the literal sense. Now we are all called to figuratively and spiritually form Jesus within us and bring Christ into the world every day. Now we might not all agree exactly on Marian theology and the beliefs surrounding the person of Mary and what to believe about her. But I think we can all agree that she did a really good job forming Jesus, and she can be a role model to us in this regard. Now, even if you can't agree that Mary was preserved of sin, was a perpetual virgin, was assumed body and soul into heaven, and is now sitting in heaven as Queen of Heaven, even if you can't agree to all these things, we can all agree on one simple truth, that Jesus loved his mother. He honored her, he respected her, and as a good, sinless Jew, he would have always obeyed her. If we are called to live as Christ lived, then we too are to honor her. Remember in the Bible that at the visitation, when she visits her cousin Elizabeth, she says, "Blessed are you among women." And what is Mary's response? She says, "All nations will call me blessed. God has looked upon his servant with favor." A lot of times with one of our favorite saints, we have something that we can relate to them with. Even though she is Mary most pure, we should, in a strange way, see Mary as a very relatable and maybe the most relatable of all of the saints. She is more accessible than you might first think, because she lived a very simple, very humble, quiet family life. She is the example to us, somebody who is living the life that we should strive to live, that which is in perfect harmony with the will of God for our life. If there was a perfect blueprint to model your life after, it would be Mary, the mother of Jesus. So I invite you today, try to take the next step in your relationship with Mary and with Jesus, because Mary's relationship will always point you back to her son. She is the moon reflecting the light of the sun. I invite you today to try to read the Gospel of St. Luke, especially the first few chapters. There you might get a new perspective on Mary. You might actually hear some familiar lines in prayers like the Hail Mary. And these are prayers that maybe if you haven't incorporated them into your own spirituality, consider that you're just praying lines of Scripture. If you want to learn more about Mary, more about the Rosary, more about the mysteries of the Rosary, I encourage you to check out a lot of our different videos right here on this very YouTube channel. Thank you for sticking to the end of this video. I'm praying for you as you are embarking on your relationship with our Blessed Mother. From us to you, through Mary.